Hey guys, welcome to day one of remote learning. How wild is this? Completely crazy. I'm sure you guys are going to be just as confused as I have been. So certainly ask questions along the way and we will figure things out as we go. As some of you heard on our last day together on that Friday, we are going to continue third quarter of your global language rotation for a couple more weeks. So at least this week of our first week of home learning, we will still be in modern communications. Next week as well will still be our third quarter classes. So in the event that we are hopefully back in school, we will pick up together within the classroom. If we are still going to be home, then we will continue our remote learning as a third quarter modern communications class. I think it is a very interesting course to be discussing, as a lot of the conveniences of our digital era have now become requirements. Some of the things that have been nice in the past have now been making our day-to-day lives possible. What we're doing right now is certainly unique, but it's only possible because of our digital age. So I think it's certainly interesting and things we can talk about over the next couple of weeks. So I am going to transition into your lesson plan document that I hope most of you have pulled up, which is probably where you found this video. Really, with modern communications, what I want you guys to focus on is to not get trapped in your digital devices over these next few weeks or however long we continue to be home. You are not going to have regular homework like you typically don't for modern communications anyway. We will do some activities, we'll read some articles, we might be making some videos depending upon how long this continues, but really make sure you are taking care of yourselves. For today's lesson, something that we really were going to be doing within the classroom together anyway, our learning goal is to continue our discussions of digital awareness in this modern era. And we're going to specifically talk today and tomorrow, or I guess I should say today and Wednesday, about cyberbullying. I know it's not a new term for you all, but we want to talk a little bit about how do you see it happening in your day-to-day lives, if at all, why we think it is something that has grown. So on your lesson plan template, it just talks that you are obviously watching this video for me, and then I'm going to have you guys all go to Edpuzzle, where there is a video for you. You are going to use your Google login information. So however you get into Blackboard, your school email, all of your Google accounts, you will use that same information from Google. You can click the link directly, like I am right now, from this document, and then you can see down here where it gives you the option to sign in with Google. If you want to go to your actual web browser, like I just went to Google Chrome, you will find the video there. So really what you guys are going to be looking for is the video that I have assigned entitled Harmless Joke or Cyberbullying. And just to kind of give you guys a little preview of what you are going to watch and complete. This is a segment from a television show entitled Dateline, What Would You Do? And I'm sure some of you have seen various episodes from that particular show. But if you have not, the basic concept behind the television show is that they put real life people in kind of common situations, some more controversial issues perhaps, and these people don't know they're being filmed. So the show really wants to see what would the everyday person do in this type of situation in the event that they did not know they were being watched. We all know that people tend to act differently if they're being watched. So this particular episode focused on, obviously, the issue of cyberbullying. And the three girls that you can see right here on the screen right now are actresses, and they will explain that to you in the video. But in the actual clip, they will be very loudly and very clearly cyberbullying a classmate of theirs. And the Dateline show is basically trying to see what will other people in the restaurant who overhear this and witness this, what will they do in this situation? Does an everyday person ignore it? Does the everyday person kind of speak up and approach the girls and tell them to stop? Does the everyday person report them? So really that is what the video clip is all about. There are, if you look over on the side here, there are going to be 5 different questions I have asked you throughout the course of the video. All of them are open-ended. So there is not necessarily a right or wrong answer for these, but I want you guys to be honest. I want you to be thorough. I want you to put some effort into your responses, since it's not a simple yes or no, and it's not going to be a multiple choice type of question. But this is really going to take the place of some of our classroom conversations we might be able to have about this particular topic. When we regroup together again in our next session on Wednesday, we're going to talk a little bit more about this idea of cyberbullying and what is being done in our modern era to help prevent it. If you guys have any questions or you have issues getting in, obviously feel free to shoot me an email. Otherwise, best of luck and have a great Monday, guys.